What is up, team? Welcome back to Sorare First Pitch. I'm Alex Hooper. Let's see, not a ton to get to today, but we got 5 rewards to open. I don't know how good they are, but we'll take a peek. We are going to give away another card. We got some questions to answer, and I'm going to give you the top players by my projections for this weekend. So let's do that, huh? Hopefully you enjoyed the mailbag last week. I got to answer a lot of really good questions. Um, Thank you to everyone for dropping those in the comments. Any questions you have, please do so. I will always consider you. And eventually, I might just start giving away cards for the best questions because I want to answer the questions that you have. I want to make the content that you want to see. I enjoy doing this. I love it. I have fun. I'm really enjoying our community. And speaking of community, that seems like a great place to segue to this week's giveaway. And all you need to do, I know I had people drop some questions before. All I need you to do this time is head over to @SoRareFP on Twitter. That's us. You can find us there. All I need you to do is follow and retweet. That's all you got to do to win this Rowan Wick relief pitcher. Limited. I already got 11 entries and 6 likes since I just posted it. Those are from the folks who already followed, so they have an advantage. Head over there, follow us. All our content will be there. We'll continue to do giveaways through the channel and through the Sorare FP handle on Twitter, and that's how you can get in on that. All right, let's open some rewards, shall we? Like I said, we got 5. How we want to do this? We'll open the common. The tier 5, we'll just go up by tier. How about that? Let's start over here. I guess we're not going by tier because, all right. Yeah, just what everyone always wants. A Rockies pitcher. Does he actually start? Starter reliever. Not yet. Not this week. Okay, that's fine. Back to the rewards. Let's look at the tier 5 limited. This is surely another giveaway, so of course. Dylan Lee. I have no idea who he is. Okay, over to the rare. This is from Rare Pro. Had a decent week. No relief pitchers. Okay. Matt Duffy. All right. Sure. Does he even start for them? Yep, that's tier 5 for you. Okay, maybe a giveaway. Maybe our first rare giveaway. We'll see. Tier 4 rare. No relief pitchers. Old ass. All right. I mean, he is an option. I've seen him projected well before. All right. Here's our best player of the day. Christian. All right. Now we got 2 of them. We can play him in multiple lineups. All right, that's my guy. Cool. Lot of Diamondbacks, huh? Head over to my cards. There they are. So let's add them to the spreadsheet real quick. My gallery. We already got Christian Walker. We need Matt Duffy. He is a corner infield, middle infield. Yikes. Okay. Bumgarner and Lee and Gomber. Bumgarner. Dylan Lee. Austin Gomber. We're gonna change Bum to red. Change Gomber to white for common. Drag these puppies down. And we shall sort for when I do my lineups. Okay. Let's take a look at what these folks are worth. Let's head over to our rest of season projections. Christian Walker 0.008. I think I might just keep him for that. And he was a reward, so he could be a giveaway. He is eligible. All right. Bumgarner rare. Just barely more than the Christian Walker. Exactly. He's a quarterback in Nebraska, wasn't he? Exactly. I think it's the same. Like, I think he's legitimately the same guy. Oh, Dylan Lee's a reliever. That's why. Haha. Evan Lee. That's our only Lee, huh? Well, we'll just pop over to Sorare Data. I'm sure he's worth virtually nothing Ethereum wise. Yeah, that's 69 cents. These relievers could be worthwhile in the playoffs though, so that's fine. That's everyone. Oh, did we check Duffy? We checked Duffy. Try it again. So we're not going to learn a whole lot from this. Is that rares? We got rares here. That's actually oh, no sale, huh? I don't think that's true. All right, we'll do it again. Thanks for hanging in there while we do this. Matt Duffy. I'm can't imagine he's yeah, okay. 0.003. So yeah, it's not really worth making these sorts of deals. I might try and sell him, but I think at that price, you just hold and hope the platform grows and then sell them then. So I know you were just seeing the internet and not my spreadsheet while I was doing that, but um, yeah, all pretty low prices. The Christian Walker Limited was the most valuable, but for 0.008, realistically, like I can hold him and just play him in multiple contests and be just fine with that. So that's that. I want to get to some quick questions that y'all asked and didn't get into the giveaway in time. Two questions. I believe this was from my guy Bartholomew. He asks, any relievers that have a shot at becoming starters in 2023? So yeah, Matt Brash is the guy that I've kind of been honing in on because he did start early in the season. I think he can start going forward. But really quick, let's head over to Sorare Data. Let's sort by relief pitcher. So these are the guys who we know are eligible for relief pitcher. Luis Sessa has been starting. So, I mean, he's 30. Um, I don't know that he's a long-term solution for the Reds, especially because they're very pitching rich and believe in pitching deep in the organization. This is a fella who I believe started this week, is still a relief pitcher. He didn't start. He pitched 5 innings out of the bullpen. So I mean that's kind of a starter. He was luckily or likely a forget what they call it, but an opener will start the game, maybe see the first three guys or the first rotation through the lineup, and then the second guy comes in as if he is the starter. So you can have that. So Sean Hill, I don't know. Closers, these are all closers. I don't know Davis Martin. I think the White Sox have a pretty good rotation though. Taylor Hearn is another one. Again, 28 years old. He has started, so I have, one of his cards. Clark Schmidt is another guy who has been starting and kind of the piggyback is the word I was looking for before. It was supposed to be the piggyback for Domingo Germán Sunday for the Yankees, but they went up so big on the Rays that he didn't pitch until later. I actually had him in my lineup and just kind of whatever. But so the main thing, Sam Henches, yeah, Sam Henches, for the Guardians is a guy who has starter stuff and I believe could be stretched out, and he's been very good lately. So I mean, for that price, yeah, see, that's like triple. So I wouldn't go in on him yet. But this is a guy who I think you can get for, I mean, you already can get him for very cheap. I would like wait for the price to drop on that. I'm actually gonna, yeah, that one's high too. So I'm not gonna buy him just yet. But yeah, that's definitely a guy you can look at. The other thing that you might want to do is head over here to Fangraphs. There's a prospects tab right here. And you can go to the board. And I have this, sorted by pitching. So a lot of these guys are going to be starters already. So future value right here is basically like how good they're going to be. It's like their overall and like a video game sort of thing. So these guys up here are elite. Daniel Espino is fantastic for my Guardians. So you can see the guys who have already pitched at the major league level. And those are going to be the guys who have cards. So Shane Baz, I looked up, he does not have a card yet. Cade Cavalli pitched recently. Let's see if he's out there. These are guys who are likely to come up as starters, so it doesn't necessarily mean, yeah, so he doesn't even have one. He's already on the IL, doesn't have a card. So let's move down a little bit. DL Hall. Sometimes you'll get these guys, they come up as relievers, and then you get their card pressed. All right, here we go. Reliever or starter, starting pitcher. So moving on from him. Ken Waldachuk. Does he have a card? He does not. Brian Bayo, I already looked, is a starter. Lodolo is a starter. Matt Brash. He's going to be your highest projected pitcher here. He has relief pitcher cards, and he is a guy that I have been looking for and picking up because of this reason. This is exactly why. $12, $14, $14. And my first super rare is Matt Brash because I do a 50 future value is very good. 45, 40 is about average. I think 40 is like league average. So this is above average. So Matt Brash does project as being, a real talent. So let's see, three more. Josh Winder, Hunter Brown, and Edward Cabrera. And then, yeah, after that, you're going to want to sort by future value. As a matter of fact, let's just do that now. Hall, Cavalli, Baz. Yeah, Baz. If Baz had a relief pitcher card, like, get it. Edward Cabrera. Let's start with him. He has been starting. He came up starting, and I'm sure he has a starting pitcher card. Starting pitcher. All right. Who else? Bayo. Josh Winder was the one we were going to look at. Winder. No card. Brash. Hunter Brown came up and started, so if he does have a card, it will be a starter. Nada. But this is how you look for it. I guess this is current level, so technically they could have cards if they're not at the current level. Yuan Duran. Relief pitcher. There you go. That might be your answer. Has he been a relief pitcher lately? It looks like it. Oh yeah, he pitched yesterday. That's right. He pitched against the Guardians yesterday. They're using him in long relief situations. Like he pitched 2 innings, I believe, against the Guardians yesterday. So let's see. Is he? Yeah, I mean, he's projected as a starter. Has he started? 2 perfect innings. 6'5", 101. Yeah, he does throw 101. I saw that. He threw 102 yesterday. A lot of refinement necessary. 45 plus. Let's look at his game log. So yeah, these are all 1 to 2 innings right now, but the belief is that they want to stretch him out. He's 6'5", like that's a starter build. Same with Henches, who I believe is like 6'8". Yeah, so you're not gonna get a super premium. Like, this is double what I paid for Matt Brash. I mean, this is completely doable. I would recommend going and buying him for that price. Like, that's no problem. And then you can just plug a limited in the future. But for rares, this is a little high, but it's likely not going to go down unless it's the off season. Monitor him, pop a price alert on him here, maybe to 0.01 or something like that. If, it gets to the off season and people aren't looking at him, like I would target Yohan Duran. Anyone else? Waldichuk, got Duran, Ryan Nelson, and Max Meyer. We're getting more into the territory of 45 plus guys who could go either way. So Meyer's still hurt. Who was the other one? Ryan Nelson. No cards. Let's try a couple more. Joey Wentz, Luis Heel, Andre Jackson, Gregory Santos. All right, Joey Wentz popped a 33. That looks like a starter to me. He is listed as a starter. Luis Heel. No cards. No cards. Last one. No cards. So, all right. So that's where you want to look. To answer your question, I think we found one in Yohan Duran, but you might end up just getting a relief pitcher out of it. Who knows? Next question. What do you see happening during the season break? So this happened before me, but with soccer in the off season when they only had a couple of leagues, apparently what they did is have regular game weeks, like past game weeks, and they just replayed them at random. So I could see that happening, especially with, I mean, they have a whole backlog of game weeks. They could literally just start at the beginning of the season, and just play that way. Um, yeah, I mean, they have a whole half a season they could just use from this season and generally have all of those cards available. Um, that's what I see them doing. If they rest on their laurels and just focus on NBA, like I think that would be a missed opportunity to boost the market, but I mean, I could see it happening, I guess. Um, but yeah, that's really what I expect. I expect a mini game of some sort, and they have enough of a card backlog that they should probably give them to the early adopters. And I mean, I'm biased in saying that, but I honestly think that that's what they should do. But yeah, that's the real only answer I have to that question. I don't really know, but that's what they already have done. I don't know what else they could do. Um, like what other mini game could you actually do with it? I don't know, home run derby, something like that. I don't know how that would work. I don't know, and I think it would make a lot of people upset. All right, let's look at the top players for the weekend. We'll give you a little early look at my projections. This is for Friday through Sunday. Mike Trout, and then you got your Toronto Blue Jays. I don't know who they face, but I'll take a look into it. Goldschmidt, Jose Ramirez, Aaron Judge, Seiya Suzuki, and Ian Happ stand out. So if you have some Cub stacks, that might be a nice little contrarian that could, if you put them all together and they go off, you'd probably win the week. But yeah, just stars, a lot of stars, Blue Jays, and Cubs. Simple enough. Weekend pitchers actually align pretty closely with the rest of the week because you got the early guys, DeGrom, Kopech, and Strider. They're going to pitch both times this week, and they're the three highest for both midweek and weekend. So if you see this in the next hour before lock, go after those guys. Shane Bieber again. Verlander's supposed to be back, and you might want to stay away from him, but his price is okay. Yeah, I don't know. Robbie Ray, Cody Morris. I don't even know who he is. Shohei Ohtani, Bailey Falter for the Phillies, Aaron Nola for the Phillies. So it looks like a nice matchup for the Phillies. I bet they play like Colorado at home or something. I haven't looked. I can look right now though. How about that? So we want to know who the Blue Jays and Cubs play this weekend. Cubs play Colorado at home, so that's why you're going to see them popping a little bit. Their pitchers should pop a little bit, even though their pitchers are bad. Houston at Oakland this weekend. I'm surprised they don't pop a little more on the hitting side. I will be using them. Who else did we say? Oh, the Phillies play. They're at Atlanta. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to look into that. I don't know why pitchers would pop against Atlanta, but they have been lately. 4 games for the Cardinals this weekend against Cincinnati. It's not in Cincinnati. Who else did we say here? Cubs. Oh, the Blue Jays. Baltimore. At Baltimore. Baltimore seems to pop for offenses because of the park factor, but I don't even know that it's that good. So those are the projections. Projections can be wrong, but they've helped me. They've helped a lot of other folks. 5 results or 5 rewards rather. It's just kind of like the planning was good. The variation just got me. So it's a volatile game, and I'm okay with it. So I'm happy with the projections, but I'll tinker with them and might get you an update a little later in the week, maybe over at Sorare FP on Twitter. Again, make sure to head over there and follow and retweet for your chance at a Rowan Wick giveaway. Potentially closer to the future for the Cubs, so that's not a bad get. He won me a game week. Not won me a game week, but got me a tier 2 by having an explosive game week. So he's worth a look. All right. Until next time, Thursday, you'll have Keith and I with the grind. Friday, I will be back, hopefully. Still working on my VORP calculation, which shout out to what's my guy's name here? Xenophanes. Xenophanes and I have been trying to hash this out. Bartholomew, who asked the first question, tried to help me out. Dang index and VLOOKUP for the Power Query I'm using. It's just not working for me. But I would like to tell you just how valuable Spencer Strider is, and certain other players. Trey Turner is another guy who shouldn't be as cheap as he is, because of how much better he is than other middle infielders. Stuff like that. That's what the VORP's going to give us. It's the long tease apparently, because I can't get it yet. I'm still working on it. It's my white whale, but I'll get it. Until next time, go for your giveaway. Follow Sorare FP on Twitter. Follow us here on the YouTube channel, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You even get the video on Spotify, which I didn't know. So that's cool. But until next time, we'll be talking to you.